Hello guys, and welcome back once again to my channel. The name is always GH Fame. So I want to share with you this important message, and it talks about grouting. When tiling, you need grout for the holes, the spaces in between the tiles. You need grout to fill those holes, right? And what I want to share with you guys is the type of grout that can last very well for you. The reason why I'm saying this is that there are two or more types of the grout, which normally the ones we the Africans use is the white and the gray type of grout. So this is a white tile, and most of it, people prefer to use the white grouting for the white tiles. So what are some of the disadvantages of the white grouting? You see the white grouting, when you start using the washroom, it will start to change color. This is a clear example. This is the washroom that we started using since we came here, and it's getting to 2 years. We have spent like 1 year and some months. And looking at the washroom, the first day that we tiled the wall, the grout was very, very white. We started using the washroom, let's say for some months, we noticed the grout has changed color. So this is the white grouting. The reason why I'm making this video is for you to know the type of grouts that can last very well for your washrooms, no matter how you are going to use it. And the type of grout that can last very well for your washrooms or even your floor is the gray type of grout. The gray type of grout, I will show you the other washroom, which is the master washroom. The gray type of grout, anytime water splashes on it, or whatever be the case, you would never find it being like this. You would never find a gray grouting looks like this. Never. Me, for instance, before I started tiling, the tiler told me I should use gray type of grout, but I wasn't interested in the gray grout. So the tiler was the one who first advised me to use the gray type of grout. So even for the floor, the time that I realized he had already used the gray for the grouting, because I bought white and gray all together during that time. I never liked it for the first time because I prefer the white because of how it will bring out the light of the tiles. Not knowing the more you start working on the white grout, it will start to change color. So the tiler was the one who advised me to use the gray type of grout. And I began to understand him. Immediately, we started using this very first washroom. This is our very first washroom. When you look at the top, there's no water going to the top, but you can still see it's changing color. There is no water splashing to the top or whatsoever. The only place water is able to go is this side, because here is where you stand and bath. So the water is within this area. For the top, there's no water splashing through there at all. But you can see it has changed from white to cream. And you can also see some black inside the grouting. So let me show you what I mean about the gray grout. So here is the kitchen, right? And you can see we are using the gray for the kitchen. We started using the kitchen, it's been quite some time now. And you can see the grout has never changed from its original state, no matter how we use it. Here is the starting of the grouting for the kitchen. It starts from this side, coming to this side. Here is where we cook, and you can see the grout has not changed from its original state. The gray grout is looking always clean and neat. It has not changed from its original state. I never liked the gray grout, but the tiler was the one who convinced me about the gray type of grout. And since I started using it, I began to understand him. For the gray grout, even if you keep using it for a long period of time, you will never find any yellowish or any stains in the grout. So I would advise, if you are tiling, you should use the gray grout throughout. Even if the wall tiles is white, use the gray grout. The gray grout will always help you, and it will always keep your tiles clean, no matter what you do there, no matter the amount of stains or whatsoever you are going to do there. The gray grout is much better than the white grouting. Let me show you something in the master washroom. This is the master washroom. I've been using the master washroom, and let me show you guys what I mean. There's no stains, as you can see. Here is where I bath, and there's nothing like yellow or stains inside the grout, but water splashes through the wall all the time. Above here, so there's always water splashing through the wall, because I wanted to try out the cubicle whether the installation has leakages or not. So I found out that the gray grout is much better than the white grout. The gray grout is much better. All these are gray grouts. It looks better than the white grout, and it's going to last really well for you and keep your washrooms clean all the time, because no matter the amount of dirt that you do on the wall, whether you are scrubbing the wall, the gray grout will still last very well for you. So I would prefer, if you are tiling your floors or your walls, you should use the gray type of grout. So let's look at this. Which grout lasts longer, white or gray? And you can see the answer it's given is generally gray grout will last longer than white grout, because it shows dirt and stain less readily, requiring less frequent cleaning and therefore potentially extending its lifespan aesthetically. However, the actual longevity of both depends heavily on the type of grout used, the quality of installation, and how well it's maintained. But let's look at one thing the answer is also giving. It says it depends heavily on the type of grout used. The type of grout used is not the issue. As far as the thing is white, there's no way the grout is going to last. It doesn't even depend on the type or the quality of the grout. As far as the grout is white, the gray is going to last longer than the white. The truth is always one. White grout will never last for you, no matter the quality of the grout that you will buy. Whether you are buying a low-grade grout or whatsoever, the gray grout is going to last longer than the white. I never even searched for this answer. But you see, the artificial intelligence is also giving the same opinion as I'm giving. So you can see I'm giving you guys a real legit experienced information. This information is based on my experience, and just look at the answer I'm even getting on the internet. So this shows I'm giving you guys a very rare update. You know, there's no way I will lie to you guys. From start to finish, I've never lied to you guys. I always give you a rare update because I'm the one using the space. So everything that goes on, I like to share with you guys. So for those who are now coming up, you have a lot to learn. You can learn more from the channel that's going to help you in your building. So the gray type of grout is much better than the white. So it's better you choose the gray grout instead of choosing the white grout. So this is just a quick update to tell you guys what is going on. As you can see, everything is going on well for me. Sometimes you need good artisans who can advise you on what to do and what not to do. You need a good artisan who can direct you, tell you what is good for you. So I'm very happy I've learned a lot from these artisans, especially the tiler. I've learned a lot from the tiler and I hope you are too. Enti mo starting building udu o tiling stage na I will prefer say yeah grouting na ube you see gray on white grout na we used to check a clear bi pe na I start say emma different color eba ne san so a emma washroom no enye fe emma washroom no looky some type of way as they want to work right house. So me for instance I really prefer the gray grout than the white grout based on my experience. So I wanted to also share this same experience with you guys. Into yeah grouting na you see gray grout neja white no matter the type of tiles I will better say impu say a white tiles impu na be use still na go for gray grout. Ebema washrooms no and floors no looking nice and attractive all the time because white no when you come want to pay a better some or different color. Yes, and so now, the whole space or SSR. I hope this message gets to you well. Share your ideas and thoughts in the comment section. The name is always GH Fame, and I'll see you in the next episode. Enjoy the rest of the video.